Med gosti je tudi na Švedskem živeči palestinski avtor Ghayath Almadhoun, ki je zaradi palestinsko-izraelskega konflikta odšel na Švedsko. Pred 2 letoma je izšel švedski prevod njegove knjige Prošnja za azil. Good evening, Ghayath Almadhoun. As a Palestinian poet who emigrated to Sweden a few years ago, how do you see the Israeli-Palestinian conflict from the distance?
Look, for example, now Gaza it's under blockade and siege with apartheid wall, 1.5 million not allowed to travel out, nobody allowed to come in, there is no job, and after that you're bombing them. And no critique for that, then Israel will continue like this. For me, the question is a question about human rights. These people killed in Europe. The Palestinian people pay solution for something happened in Europe. European people was in conflict with the Jewish for many reasons, anti-Semitic, racist, or like this. These people want to survive. They came to my country. They didn't live with me. They throw me out. Then I have a problem. And it's exactly like what Edward Said said. We are the victims of the victims. For me, to be honest with you, I don't care if it's one land solution, and I prefer to be one land solution, all of us to live together. If they want 2 land solution, no problem. If they want 10 land solution, it's okay. 100 land solution, no problem. The question is that all these people, all of them, should have equal rights. No one can say for one, you're not allowed to do this because you are Jewish, you're not allowed to have that because you are a Muslim. Equal rights, all of us citizens, and then after that everything will be good.
You were born in the Palestinian refugee camp in Syria. Where did you grow up?
It's complicated because my family, when Israel occupied Ashkelon in 1948, they throw my family to Gaza Strip. And then my family lived there in the camp, and my father grew in the tent like all the Palestinian people until he was 18 years old. Then Israel occupied Gaza Strip and the West Bank, and Golan Heights from Syria, and Sinai from Egypt, and small part from Jordan. In that moment, they throw my father again to Egypt. But in that moment, they didn't throw my grandmother. They took only the young people who can fight or make trouble, and they throw them. And because that, my father, he go from Egypt to Jordan, and he ended with Syria. But he didn't see his mother from 43 years. You understand me? Because she's still in Gaza, and he began to be a refugee outside the country, and he can't go back because he's not Jewish. My plan, it was only to get the Swedish passport and visit her. But she died before 4 months. And I think I am angry more than I am sad. Even if I am sad that she did before I saw her. It's important to have the culture of saying sorry. It's so important that to say for the Palestinian people, we are sorry because there is 11 million Palestinians without country now.
The public paid full attention to your book titled as Poems That Fell Down by Mistake. Can you give a comment on that book?
Actually, I didn't like anything I wrote in general. And I always think that if you wrote something and you read it after 1 year and you like it, that meaning you stay in the same place. But if you read it and you didn't like it, that meaning you take one step up and you began to be more better in writing and like this.
And what's your next artistic step?
This is what I'm working with the Swedish poet, I told you, Mary Sirkabari. We're writing book together under the title The City. I am writing in Arabic and she writes in Swedish. And after we translate her text to Arabic and my text to Swedish, we will publish the Arabic version in Beirut and the Swedish version in Stockholm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.